Hey, what's up guys, Skyler here. Today I'm back with another MacBook, but this one is in a much worse condition than the first one I did a video about. And the first one I did a video about was actually an original Cordio MacBook, and this one here is on a 2009 MacBook. This one I believe is from early or mid 2009, just judging on the, I think I booted this on at work. I actually got this from work, and it said it was a MacBook 5.2, but yeah, this thing is in a very rough condition. I mean, here's the charger. It's actually, I got this from work as well. They were throwing that out, but it works just fine. Yeah, as you can tell, it's very beat up. The RAM cover and the battery is missing, but I think the original battery in this thing was broken anyway, so. Yeah, and I also think this is probably an animal owner because I saw a lot of pet hair in the RAM slots, and I cannot seem to one finger open this. Whatever, I'll get it set up, and also put these parts in, which this here is a 250 gigabyte Fujitsu, oh my bad, I lied, 320 gigabyte Fujitsu hard drive. And this I pulled from a Toshiba laptop, as you can see here, Toshiba Corporation. So these are some pretty nice hard drives. And then I actually have a kit, which is rather excessive for testing, 4 gigabytes of Hynix RAM. This I actually pulled once again from a Toshiba computer I got from the dump. I think it was a Satellite L505. Oh well, it doesn't matter. And then right here, my external USB stick, I do have a Mac OS 10.11 El Capitan installer, so yeah, let me move that out of the way. Alright, so I'll get this stuff all set up, and I'll see if I can get this computer booted to an installer. And this is kind of just a little tip for the hard drive. If you're missing the caddy, a good idea is to put on a piece of tape and kind of put on like a little flap on there. So then when you stick it in, if it's just for testing purpose, then all you got to do, if you do have the RAM bracket, like I said, and this one's not present, you just tuck this up under the hard drive, and then you kind of use this to pull it out, because it's a pain in the butt to get out when it's in there without a piece of tape on it. So yeah, that's that though. Just kind of a little quick tip. I'm back. The 4 gigabyte kit was added in, and everything like that was done. So yeah. Anyway, this is a little more into the actual charger we got. This is an 85 watt MagSafe adapter. It is kind of down there. So yeah, no, it does work. It is a bit picky though. Sometimes, yeah, see, as you can see, sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. Kind of like right now, it kind of isn't working. Yeah, see, there you go. So it is a bit picky. Hold on, I have to take up the screen. Oh. Alright, I'm back. Everything's hooked up. The charger, like I said, was an 85 watt original MagSafe adapter, even with the little plastic end. I gotta be pretty careful with this because this charger is actually a bit picky. It will sometimes work in here, sometimes not. But yeah, you really kind of get to see how dirty this thing is. Now there's some fingerprint smudges, but this screen is absolutely disgusting. So is the keyboard. You can even kind of see the dart on the side of the keys, but the touchpad I think works. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'll grab my little Hitachi disc, and I'm gonna go on ahead, get that all plugged in. As you see, this thing lives. I think even the speakers work, which would be an added little bit of a bonus. Yeah, see, there you go. Now the screen definitely is not in perfect condition. As you can kind of see there on the camera, there's an artifact in the screen. I think the screen, the display cable internally is kind of knocked loose a bit, and it's not detecting my El Capitan installer apparently. Nah, whatever. I'll just put Lion on here. I'll be back once this is booted to an installer. Sorry. My 10.7 kind of utility thing, and I've never seen it do that. That's strange. Okay, there you go. That was weird. Okay, but anyway, also if you're wondering, this hard drive here with all the installers on here, I think it has 10.12, 10.11, 10.7, and 10.6 on it. I won't put 10.5 because most of the 10.5 devices don't support that. This is an 80 gigabyte hard drive out of the Cordio MacBook I have, which I believe is over there on my bed right there where my phone can focus. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'll go on ahead, just reinstall Mac OS 10, see if I can get this thing working again, because if so, it'll be an absolutely excellent find, because this thing, like I said, they were about to throw out, oh wait, I forgot the disk utility, whatever. I'll be back once this is like a true installer. Alright, I guess I just kind of wanted to throw this in. It seems to be working. I formatted the drive. For some reason, I had it formatted in NTFS, so don't know what was going on there, but yeah, it seems to be working. Yeah, there's a bit of a better look at the screen damage. Don't know what caused that. All I do know is I remember this thing's screen was kind of flickering at work a little bit. That seems to have been fixed, but yeah, and actually I remember working on this on my first day, and I've been working there now for about 2 months, and I think the only thing that really made me remember it was this little bit of like a grease stain. There's more of it noticeable on the lid, but surprised to see we still had this thing, so I just kind of Asked them if I could take it. They said yes, can I take it? So I'll be very happy if this thing works. If not, now what's the worst? It was free. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back when it's to a true installer. Oh, another random thing I wanted to mention. I don't know why it's doing this, but this light is constantly lit while the thing's being used. Please don't make any puns about that, but yeah, it's kind of strange though. I don't know. Also, the keyboard's in a actually decent condition. I mean, there's only this little bit chipped here, and there's this bit chipped here, and yeah, so far not in bad condition in a certain way. I mean, with plastic cracking, but past that, it's kind of disgusting. But you know, that's kind of the condition of it. But I can easily clean that up. So yeah. All right, there we go. Just restarted. All right, it's working. I'm very happy on how this is turning out, especially since, like I said, the computer is free. So yeah, I'll be back once it's to the installer. Another thing that's working, and it's definitely the fan. So yeah, then you also get to see as well how dirty this keyboard is. Probably take it out of that, yeah. Seems working fine, so that's pretty nice. Okay, well maybe I did a little experimentation behind the camera, but this thing is working. That light's staying lit down there, but past that it is running macOS 10.7 Lion. It's just there's one little minor problem that I have when I try to install macOS El Capitan, which I think is the last that this will run. But so you see, I'll go to verify, and it'll say cannot find the installation information for this machine, which I think is bullshit. I really think it should just install no matter if it has verification or not. I mean, for God's sakes, it's a Mac. But anyway, so I'll go to the more info. So this is a early 2009 MacBook. 2 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo. This has 4 gigs of RAM in it. I think this came out of the factory with 2. An NVIDIA GeForce 9400 RAM, 256 meg video RAM, and macOS 10.7 Lion. So I might get it up to 10.7.5, I don't know, but yeah, everything is working just fine. Even the keyboard is working, which as you can see, your F3 function, your F4 function, F5 and F6 do nothing. F7 and everything like that, and then if I press the play button, that'll launch iTunes, but yeah, everything seems to be working just fine on this computer. I'll try and get El Capitan on here. I don't know. Like I said, I'll be back. This is what you get when you have a shitty internet provider. This is going to take absolutely forever. This is only a 2 GB file, and it's taking about 4 hours to download. I may consider that. That, or I might see if I can get a 10.9 installer working on here. I don't know, because I'm trying to get a disk partition for that. Unfortunately, I think I have the ISO on my iMac, but I have not had the time to do that, so I might do that real quick, because last I checked, waiting 4 hours is a bit too much, especially at the time of, I believe right now I don't have anything around for time, unfortunately. It's nearing 8 o'clock actually, so I don't know, it's staying consistent, so I don't know. I'll wait to see what this thing does and I'll be back. Alright, there you go, finally downloaded. Didn't take quite as long, sorry about that, it didn't take quite as long as I was expecting. I think it's about 8:40 right now, so yeah, but there you go. I'll be back once this update is installed, which is a 10.7.5 update. Hey guys, I'm back. I actually kind of forgot to record this. I did get macOS 10.7.5 successfully installed, and I'm also getting more updates that do not require restarting installed, so it's kind of going on right now. It really sucks though that my OS 10.11 installer, which is on this hard drive here, will not install, so I don't know. I'll try and figure out exactly what's going on there. Hopefully in the next scene I'll have a El Capitan installer coming up, so yeah. Alright, I'm now just downloading the last security update. Once this installs, I will now try and see if I can get El Capitan on here, which I'll probably just grab the installer off of my computer over there, which I've been watching some YouTube videos on, so yeah. Oh my god, USB 2 takes forever. Oh well, that's fine. Once this is done, I'll see if I can get El Capitan installed on that MacBook. Alright, so I got this drive here with just the installer on it, and the next thing to do is to see if it does work. I think it does work, yes. Also, I noticed this light down here kind of flickers a bit, like, I can actually get to do it. It's like literally flickering. I think I can get it to do it on camera, of course, but oh. Yeah, see, there you go. It's so weird. I don't know what causes that, but anyway, let me see if I can actually get it to install El Capitan on this. So let's see, agree. I have read and done that. Okay. Well, this is getting a little further. Well, yeah, nothing on there. Okay, well, that's a good start. Alright, I'll update you guys on this, and I'll hopefully get to an installer screen. But yeah, I don't know if that's like acting as like a hard drive indicator. If so, that's actually kind of cool if you can actually modify this light to act as a hard drive indicator. That'd be kind of nice. Heck, I might do that with any MacBook I get through if that's possible. I don't know, just random stuff. But anyway, like I said, I'll be back once this is booted to an installer or if anything happens. Well, I kind of missed the screen, but it appears to be restarting. Yeah, also, like I said, this light is flickering. I'm thinking this might be a hardware indicator light, but I'm not too sure. But that's kind of cool if you can, like, see, look, it's accessing the hard drive. And it's kind of flickering in the process. But yeah, so this is booting the El Capitan installer from what? I don't know. But, oh yeah, I think it is. I can tell by the loading bar at the bottom. So, yay, further progress. That's awesome. Well, there goes the fans again. It is installing, taking 31 minutes, but yeah, this thing is definitely in need of some help. But you know, I'm pretty sure it'll just be an easy cleanup. God, you need to all this stuff over the screen of the camera. That's just disgusting. Whatever. I'll be back once this is done installing. Alright guys, I'm back, and it failed the original installation, but now it's like at a recovery utility, I guess. I don't know, but I might mention this at the beginning of the video, I don't know. I'm basically going to be doing 2 parts on this computer because there's a lot to cover on it. I'm going to basically see if I can get El Capitan on here, and then I'm going to do a bit of a hardware review, kind of tear apart the computer, see what's going on inside, how much cat hair is inside, because literally this thing is kind of covered in cat hair, especially down here in like the screen. So yeah, but I'm going to see if I can actually install OS 10 by this. So yeah, I'll be back once this is hopefully done. Right now, this charger here that I got from work, which right now I just kind of plugged in over there for testing, it kind of cut in the middle of an install, so I hope that didn't damage too much on the computer, which it didn't seem like it did. So basically what I did now is I just grabbed my mom's charger, which is a 85 watt MagSafe adapter as well. So yeah, kind of just snagged that right quick, which I know it works perfectly fine, so that should help a lot on install. But yeah, I think this is kind of it for the video. I'll actually show a bit of the footage when it gets to the desktop, but yeah. Well guys, I do apologize. That fan I think is probably clogged up with a bunch of like dust inside, so I'm probably going to clean that out eventually, but as you guys do see, it is indeed working, so I am very happy how this turned out. I am actually very disappointed. My work was actually about to throw this away, but you know, hey, it's free find, right? Anyway, so this thing is working perfectly, and it's downloading updates, checked activity monitor. Actually, this operating system runs a lot lighter than I was expecting. So you can see here, just by this, it has 4 gigs of RAM installed. So I guess if you actually upgrade one of these machines, they're still usable by nowadays standards. Which this is a Core 2 machine, of course, so kind of what makes it surprising. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will have more out, and actually I'm going to have a second part on this about kind of a hardware cleaning and kind of an overall look on the inside. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.